All right, shalom, shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. This is the brother Karatazah from the GMS Nebraska camp, coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This one being entitled Trump's constitutional blitzkrieg. All right, and it's coming from this article from today, February 1st, on theguardian.com. It says Trump's disregard for U.S. Constitution, a blitzkrieg on the law, legal experts say. All right, which is going to all these executive orders, all these law changes that Trump has set in motion, since he took office, less than 2 weeks ago. So let's start going through this article and, Lord, what is edifying. It says Donald Trump's rapid fire and controversial moves that have ranged from banning birthright citizenship to firing 18 inspectors general mean the U.S. president has shown greater willingness than his predecessors to violate the Constitution and federal law, some historians and legal scholars say. Now, it mentioned that it was rapid fire, which is, the Blitzkrieg, where you get Blitzkrieg. It's a German World War II phrase. Blitzkrieg is a German word that translates into lightning war. It's a military strategy that involves a surprise attack using a concentrated force of tanks, infantry, artillery, and air support. The goal is to quickly overwhelm the enemy's defenses and paralyze their ability to coordinate a response. And that's really what he's doing to the law. He's blitzkrieging it. He's coming in and he's dropping everything on you right there, bam, in one quick and fell swoop so that you're overwhelmed. All right, so let's get this. Is Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he had but a short time. This devil knows that, that we're at the end of all things, that the time is at hand. And they're going to try to, bring in that so-called New World Order. So they know they have limited time. So what are they? So they're doing the blitzkrieg. Right? They're coming in, like the scriptures say, like a flood. Isaiah 59:19. It says, so they should fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So that's what he's trying to do, to come in like a flood and overwhelm, quickly overwhelm the people with these law changes. That's why you got, the Latino tribes, running in fear, because you have, those ICE agents out, deporting people, just to put it plain, even trying to deport GAD, Native Americans, even talking about, criminals, so hey, he's getting people out of here that should be here and shouldn't be here, but that's why he's saying it violates constitutional and federal law, but he don't get no fuck, Daniel 7:25, it says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High and shall wear out the saints. This is definitely part of him wearing out the saints, putting hell on, the Latin tribes and Gad as well. It says, and to think to change times and laws. Well, he's definitely changing them fucking laws. He's definitely lining everything up so that he can be, the devil that he needs to be. This is the first 2 weeks. And we still got pretty much 4 years of this. We're not gonna last this 4 years. At this pace, the Lord would have to come back and disappoint him. Matter of fact, um, I thought that was this one, but it's another one. Let me see. Disappoint him. Yeah, Psalms 17 and 13, it says, Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. You know, at this pace, if Trump was to keep this pace, we would need deliverance. All right. Hey, we're going to need deliverance anyways because everything is moving fast. Like the Apostle Gabar, he had made a statement. Oh my goodness, what did he say? What's the name of that video? Bear with me, but I'm with shy. Um, Bear with me. Now the YouTube don't want to work. Come on. Yeah, we're getting into the thick of it. We're getting into the thick of it. Which means basically, something's about to go down. We're in the mix. All right. Anything can go down at any time at this point. Look at everything that's happening with the weather. Look at everything happening with these plane crashes. These raids. You know, anything can happen at any time for any reason. So we have to be prepared for anything to happen at any time for any reason, and really have faith that the Most High is going to be with us. All right, because these are some crazy times that we in. Like it says, and they should be given into his hand until a time and times and dividing the times, which goes back into, why not this one, but why he had but a short time, because this time and half and dividing the time is almost up. I believe that's like the 250 years, since Jay came over here, but that time is almost up, you know. So Esau's having to make a move. Says these scholars pointed out to Trump. These scholars pointed to other Trump actions they say blatantly broke the law, such as freezing trillions of dollars of federal spending and dismissing members of the National Labor Relations Board and Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, even though they were confirmed by the Senate and had several years left in their terms. Without a doubt, Donald Trump is the most lawless and scofflaw president we've ever seen in the history of the United States, and said the Lawrence Tribute or Tribe. One of the nation's leading constitutional scholars and professor emeritus at Harvard Law School, Tribe said Trump has carried out a blitzkrieg on the law and constitution. The very fact that the illegal actions have come out with the speed of rapid firing Gatling guns. Crazy that they use the Gatling guns, what they use to take down Gad. It says makes it very hard for people to focus on any of them. You can't focus on just one thing that he's doing, because he's doing 18, 24, 37 things at the same time. So yeah, one of them might get more light shine, but this just gives it an easier opportunity, for him to just pass something right in beneath you. While everybody's focused on, these deportations, he didn't sign. I know he signed something much more worse than that. They're talking about sending people to Guantanamo Bay. So, it's getting sticky. Tribe said the so-called pause in federal spending that the Trump administration ordered last Monday was a clear usurpation of a coordinate branches Congress's exclusive power of the purse. Basically, he commandeered their power. All right, he says before Trump administration rescinded the freeze 2 days later, several groups had sued to stop the freeze, saying Trump had violated the Constitution and the 1974 Impoundment Control Act. Hey, he don't give no fuck now. You can't do nothing to him. You know, the first time he was in office, you know, he um he did his thing. He told y'all what he was gonna do, but there had to be a second term because he couldn't do the things that he's doing now in the first term. Nobody would vote for him again. But now that he's in his second term, well, number one, his time technically would be up after the 4 years, so it doesn't matter what he does. But he has the power, if he wants to just write that off with everything else that he's writing off, and become a dictator. You know, all he has to do is declare martial law. That's already in law. That if he declares martial law, that he becomes dictator, and any elections would be, set aside. All right. So, hey, like I said, it's exciting times that we're living in. I'm gonna go ahead and get this, and we're gonna end it on that. It says Amos chapter 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread or a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So Trump, Trump in his constitutional blitzkrieg, while it's going on, we're getting closer and closer to the persecution. And we're not going to be on these corners. We're not going to be making these videos, for too much longer. That's why the apostle said, full steam ahead. We're getting these videos out every day, edifying every day. Really, everyone should be in the mindset of, reaching the pinnacle of the spirit that the Lord gave us. you know. So, Lord's will, this was edifying, and I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, of the women and the men who follow. Hey, Shalom.